Welcome back, guys. So right now, I want to talk about 10 amazing things you can do with Cloud AI. One thing you don't know about Cloud AI is that Cloud AI is very intelligent, but want to see 10 things you can do that you don't know about. You don't know you can do them. Then I'll be giving you some tips on how you can make money from these 10 amazing things I want to tell you Cloud can do. So the first thing I want to show you Cloud can do is generate a QR code. Yes, QR code. What do I mean? Build a fully functional QR code generator app right inside the chat, no third party tools. So let's see how that goes. So I have Cloud right here. So this is Cloud AI. And right now I want to build a QR code for my website. So let me say www.bloodcreative.com. So I'll come to a website like this because I want to build a QR code for this particular website. By the way, on this website, you can get Cloud Pro for 20,000 naira per year. Yes, so you can get something like Cloud AI Pro for 20,000 naira per year instead of 333,000 naira. But that's not the point. The point now is that I want to copy this particular link right now and I want to create a QR code for that particular link. So let's tell Cloud directly. You don't need to do too much. Of course, there are artifacts you can use. So when you come to your artifacts right here, you see QR code generator. So you don't need to use any prompts that way. So I'll come to QR code generator in my ads, and right here, all I have to do is to paste my URL. So once I paste my URL, so you could see right here, all you have to do now is to paste your URL. Then you get a QR code right away. All you have to do is to get this out. To get this out, you can use your snip tool to snip the QR code. And whenever someone try to scan this QR code, it takes them to your website. Now, how can you make money from this? Well, I'll tell you how you can make money from this. So you could actually snip it out this way. But if you want to make money from this, I would advise you create solutions where you can embed QR codes. Like you could create menu, you could create a menu website and create a QR code for it. You could create business card and put your QR code on the business card and print it out. So these are ways you can actually elevate the ways you make money. These are things you can actually propose to brands that, oh, I want to create a business card for you where you have a QR code. So this makes your service more exciting and interesting. So that's number one. Then the next thing I want to talk about, aside from you creating a QR code generator, is you generating an Excel spreadsheet. Yes, I know you've seen it online where people sell templates and all those things. Yes, you can be one of those people. You can create templates for anything. So you could say you want to create a sales and expense tracker Excel template. So let's say I want to create a sales and expense tracker Excel template to be sold to restaurants and supermarkets. Help me with the Excel automation. Yes, so simple. I'm going to have this sent and it's going to create a template for me. So you could create templates in any of the niche you want to create templates for, and you could start selling your templates on different places: Gumroad, Seller, Etsy. So these are ways you can actually make money with Cloud AI. So now it's going to build a professional template for me. So now I'll build a professional feature-rich Excel tracker tailored for restaurants and supermarkets. Let me create it. So this is Cloud building up our templates for us. So you could create more templates, tax calculator, you create a whole lot of templates here on Cloud, and you have it on your Excel, then you have it downloaded and you can sell the templates however you want. So there are a lot of these services online, but one thing about it is that you can use AI to actually generate those templates. So this is one of those templates you are generating. We are using sales and expense tracker for an instance, and let's generate that right away. So here we have our sales and expense tracker, and right here you have a sales and expense tracker. So all you have to do is to go through the sheets. You have everything right here. You could actually change here your business type, and you see the months, you see your summary right there. So that's the dashboard. Then you can see your tracker right here where you input your data like live on your Excel sheet. So these are people create different Excel templates and all that. So you could create more and go sell on Gumroad, Etsy, Seller, and those places. So that is how to do that. So the next one we want to talk about is your PowerPoint slide and decks. How do you make money from this? You can make money from this by creating pitch decks for different founders, companies, and startup founders. So you can actually do all this using Cloud as well. So let's use Cloud to build a PowerPoint slide deck, and you can actually do a pitch deck with Cloud as well. If you can do a PowerPoint slide deck, of course you can do a pitch deck. So let's see how we can use Cloud to do that. So I'm organizing an orientation program for people in my academy. So right now I want to use Cloud to build up the slide that I'll use for the program. So I'll say build up build up this Billard Tech Academy orientation orientation program for the second cohort second cohort in 2026. Second cohort in 2026. Build up this Bilatech Academy orientation program for the second cohort in 2026. So are the iteration. These are the iteration for the slide deck. Okay. So I'm going to paste the iteration. So orientation program slide deck. Yes. So let's say slide deck. Always input that keyword slide deck. So I'm going to input that right there. Then I'm going to have this sent so we can create this automatically. So right now I'm trying to create a slide deck with Cloud AI. So let's see what it creates for us. So right now I just created this slide right here, and from the iteration I gave, a slide will be created for me. So all I have to do is to view my slide, and if I'm good with it, I'll just download it straight away. So here's the slide so far. So it has 10 pages. Here we have the orientation program, second core 2026, and everything looks good. So yeah, so yes, we have this, we have this, we have this. Okay, yeah. So we have this. So this is good enough. I could work on it later on. So I'm going to have that downloaded. So the next thing I'm going to show you how to do. So I'm going to download that right away. So the next thing I'm going to show you how to do with your Cloud AI. This is the third one, is creating a live data dashboard. That one is very simple. What you have to do is to paste your data on Cloud, and you're going to get a dashboard. I won't do anything about that. I just explain to you. Paste your data, let's say your sales and expense data, paste it on your dashboard, or you paste it, or you attach the document to the Excel file on your dashboard, then create an interactive live data dashboard. Or we could actually do something with that. So let's say I'll just add my file. For instance, I'll add my files, and the file I want to add is this sales and expense tracker. Then I'll say create a random dashboard, create a random live dashboard live dashboard based on these parameters. Okay, so let's do this right now. So I'm going to have this right now. So that's how to go about that. Like I said, we just create all those basic things. These ones can be done yourself. All you have to do is paste your data and create a random live dashboard based on these parameters. The same way you can make money from solid templates, the same way you can make money from creating a custom live dashboard for different businesses and all that. So the next thing we're going to look into after creating a live dashboard, which should be the fifth one, is to play mini games. You can create mini games here on Cloud. Yes, let's say you're bored or something, you can come here to create your mini games. So here we're going to wait for this dashboard to be created. So mini games as well, just go try it out. You can create an X and O game, which is tic-tac-toe, and you can create a lot of games. Just try to give idea of the games you want to create, then you'll be able to play it on Cloud AI. So the next thing will be PDF generation. Let's say you want to generate an invoice, a programmed invoice. You can generate that as well. So all you have to do is to get an invoice. You as a freelancer, instead of you paying a designer to create an invoice template for you, you can easily create those invoices with Cloud Live. So you can create different invoices for different companies. So right now you have a dashboard. Now I have everything I need. Let me build a live interactive dashboard with randomized data based on the trackers parameter. So you have your restaurant and you have your total revenue, total expenses, net profit, profit margin, and you could see everything right here. You have a live dashboard right there. So I'm going to is trying to generate a restaurant data right there, but that's besides the point. So the next thing is to create invoices. Like I said, create invoice, and you can use PDF generation to do that. And the next thing is AI tailored resume. So we're going to look into this too, creating a PDF invoice, something like that, and creating an AI tailored resume for yourself. So this way it makes your process easier, your job hunting process easier. So let's see how to do this too as well on Cloud AI. So coming back here, this is your live data. This is your live dashboard. You have your total revenue, your total expenses, your net profit, your profit margin, and everything looks great right here. So the next thing we want to create is generating invoice. So yes, let's generate invoice. So I'll say invoice, generate invoice for a website design design project for a Nigerian school. Okay, so we can actually generate invoice right away. So you could make sure the invoice is in PDF. So you say generate invoice, or you could say generate a PDF, a PDF ready invoice. Yes, I think that would be the word. So you could do that right there and you generate your invoice. I just created invoice without saying PDF, but let's see what it comes up with. So that would be that on that. Then the next thing is definitely AI tailored resume. How do we create that? All I have to do now is to go to my LinkedIn page. So I want to visit my LinkedIn page so I can get my URL out, so I can quickly show you how to create an AI tailored resume. So let me go to my LinkedIn page right now. So this is my LinkedIn page right here. And right now I want to get a link to my profile so I can create a resume out of my profile. And right here, this is my LinkedIn. I want to get my LinkedIn URL. So let's wait for that. And this is my LinkedIn right here. So all I have to do is to come into my LinkedIn profile and you see my URL right there. So this is my URL right here. So I'll come back to Cloud. Of course, I'll come back here and create a tailored resume. So while I'm waiting for this, it takes time to build that up. So I'm going to open a new browser and say I want to create create a tailored resume for a PHP developer job using ints from my LinkedIn profile. So I'll add the link right there. So it could extract data from my LinkedIn profile and create a resume for me, automated resume. So based on the job I'm looking for, now I'm looking for a PHP developer job. If you have description, you could paste the description so that the resume could be tailored for this job description. So all I have to do is to have this sent out, and I'm going to get a resume right there. So that's how to create a resume. Then I could go on and on to see wireframes and UI mockups. You could create that as well. So let's see how this would turn out to be. So wireframes and UI mockups can be created. That's for product designers. You can get ideas for your product design. You can actually create them on Cloud AI before you go to Figma to redesign. So that gives you an inspiration towards how to design as a product designer. So that is that. So let's wait for this to get done. So this is our resume being done. So I found your profile. Now let me build your tailored PHP developer resume as a Word document. So you could actually easily build the resume as a Word document, and there we're going to have that right there. So the next thing I want to do now is to create a UI dashboard. So I'm going to say create a mobile app UI and UX prototype prototype for a quiz app. Okay, so we could do something like this. So let's see what that result will be. So we have all this right now, so we'll be able to create all this, then we could go on and on. So the next thing you'll be able to create with your Cloud AI is job interview simulator. So you can create a simulator for any job interview you want to go for. You can create it on Cloud and it will simulate your job interview process for you. So let's see what we have right now. So we have everything, the chart right here, all the charts we are doing currently. So I can open my chart right away and see what I have right now. So these are different charts right there. And this is the website design invoice. Let's see if that is ready. So you could see the invoice is ready right now. And all I could say is to get it in PDF. So I could say generate it in PDF, generate it in PDF. It's as simple as that. Then I'm going to get an invoice out of this. Then my tailored PHP developer resume. Let's see what we have. So it's still creating that, of course. And this is the mobile app prototype. So let's see that as well. Let's see what we have in the mobile app prototype. So this is the quiz prototype. Looks like you have too many chats going on. Please close the tab to continue. So basically, you can create all these things without having to do too much. But because of our time, you can go try them out one by one, the ones that would benefit you, and see how it works right there. So the next thing we want to talk about, job interview simulator. I've shown you that as well. Then you can build an interactive quiz builder. So all you have to do is to input the keyword interactive quiz builder for whatever you want to build, maybe for a subject or for a course. You can do that and interview. So you can do all these things, interactive quiz builder. You can do your interview simulator. You can do your invoice generator. You can do a whole lot of things with Cloud AI. But these are the 10 amazing things you could do, and it could actually boost what you actually get into on a daily. So this is my PHP developer resume. I really want to see what type of resume these would create if that is ready already. And here you have this is still creating that because it uses code to do whatever it wants to do. So it takes time, and basically you can go try these things out one by one and see the results it yields. If it works well for you, let me know in the comment section. If you've not subscribed to my channel just yet, do remember to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.